From coast to coast, back-of-house staff turn to the green jar, O'Keefe's working hands. It's the secret weapon that saves dry hands after constant hand washing. Trusted by pros, America's #1 hand cream. Visit o'keefescompany.com/restaurant daily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.
McDonald's is beefing up its franchising standards around value. The Grinch, meanwhile, appears to be saving the burger giant's Christmas. And Sweetgreen has come out with a major value play. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your quick daily download of the top news in the restaurant industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Senior Editor Joanna Fantozzi. McDonald's is codifying value. The fast food giant sent a memo to operators around the world that will intensify its franchising standards around value. The company said franchisees will still set prices with the help of a third-party pricing consultant, but the company will assess restaurants' prices based on franchisees' use of that consultant and other pricing tools. The move comes as the chain has struggled with traffic from low-income consumers frustrated over menu price inflation.
In more McDonald's news, it seems as though the Grinch is actually saving Christmas this year at the Burger Giant. The company acknowledged in a statement to Restaurant Business that it ran out of Grinch socks given with the meal at some locations within days of the meal's introduction. The statement also suggested that consumers hurry to get their meals, which feature a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets, dill-flavored Grinch shaker fries, and a drink in a special box. Some full sets of the socks were listed on eBay for up to $75. In some locations, including Louisville, Kentucky, the meal's popularity has driven a shortage of supplies, including Big Mac sauce.
Simultaneously, Burger King's SpongeBob menu, also launched last Tuesday, is also causing a shortage of supply in several markets. The company said additional supplies are on the way to restaurants early this week. Traffic data is not yet available for either meal, but it's probably safe at this point to declare them both a success. Both the Grinch and SpongeBob tap into nostalgia, which can be a major sales driver. According to research firm GWI, about 50% of U.S. adults are likely to make a purchase when it makes them feel nostalgic for the past.
Sweetgreen, meanwhile, made its biggest value play yet. The chain on Monday debuted a new limited-time variation on its popular Harvest Bowl for just $10, at least for loyalty members. Dubbed the "'Tis the Seasoned Harvest Bowl," this version features new blackened chicken as the protein. The bowl also includes roasted sweet potatoes, apples, goat cheese, almonds, wild rice, and kale with a vinaigrette. It's more than $3 less than the regular Harvest Bowl, which features roasted chicken. The $10 price point has become an important psychological sweet spot for restaurant chains as they hope to attract inflation-weary diners, especially during the holiday shopping season.
Chains have ramped up catering menus this holiday season. Smaller players like Walk-Ons, Biscuitville, and Lazy Dog have new offerings for holiday gatherings and office parties, while concepts that are into the treat culture are doing party packs of cookies, donuts, and the like. Meanwhile, indulgence is trending on brunch menus with decadent versions of waffles and French toast, and peppermint is flavoring everything from coffees to cocktails. This week's Taste Tracker ties everything together in a holiday package.
Labor advocates in Washington, D.C. are planning to launch a ballot initiative to raise the minimum wage to $25 per hour there. One Fair Wage, Unite Here, and the SEIU on Monday launched the D.C. Living Wage for All campaign, which will seek an initiative for the November 2026 ballot that would increase the minimum wage from $17.95 to $25 per hour in steps over 7 years. The initiative will also call for eliminating the tip credit, which will be the third time the issue has been taken to voters. In 2022, voters approved a ballot measure to eliminate the tip credit, but the City Council in July called a halt to the phase-out, putting a cap on the tipped wage to keep some measure of a tip credit.
Chipotle's board of directors approved a $1.8 billion share buyback program, increasing the company's total remaining buyback capacity to approximately $1.85 billion. The move represents a strategic shift in the company's capital return strategy, transitioning from quarterly buyback authorizations to larger sums designed to span multiple quarters. It comes as Chipotle's share price has fallen more than 40% this year.
Starbucks' viral Barista Cup is back with a twist. The viral bear-shaped cup that sold out at Starbucks stores nationally last month within hours of the merchandise item going on sale is now part of Starbucks' annual giveaway. The coffee chain is giving away 17,000 Barista Cups, among other prizes, as part of the Starbucks for Life mobile game. The giveaway was teased on Starbucks' Instagram page on December 7th. Other game prizes include bonus stars and free drinks and bakery items.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Joanna Fantozzi.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.
From coast to coast, back of house staff turn to the green jar, O'Keeffe's working hands. It's the secret weapon that saves dry hands after constant hand washing. Trusted by pros, America's #1 hand cream. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurantdaily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.